just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Indians. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. It looks like a stat.
ガイアさん、改めておはようございます。4年前ですね、これは。それででもインディアンス取ってますね。マジで面白いっていう。
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
夢球団。
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. They'll go to work against the third overall pick in the 2011 draft class, the hard-throwing right-hander Trevor Bauer.
メジャーリシーバー。
Defensively, the Indians will line up this way.
確かに厳しいですよね。
Rajay Davis will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, center fielder Rajay Davis.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Combs able to look this one in for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a look there at the scouting report on the 24-year-old right-hander. Jose Iglesias will step in for the first time, and as you can see, not the fastest of starts for him this first week of the season. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
でも4年前でも全然いけますね。
1-1 now to Iglesias. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
That splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. And the throw to Swisher, 2 away.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he could only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And it's gone.
確かにもうナンバーワンですよね。
So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, number 392 of his career, as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, even though they were able to face this guy in the absolute best position possible, which is 2 outs and the base is empty, that still doesn't mean he can't make it pay. And he unloads here for a long home run. Though, it is a long solo home run.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first baseman Swisher, and the side is retired. But the Tigers do strike for 1 on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. On to the bottom of the first at Progressive Field, and Detroit is off to an early 1-0 lead. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Indians here. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Yan Gomes will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
マネーボール。なんか名前聞いたことあるんですけどね。
Too low, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. A foul ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
How nice would it be to come out and set the tone for this ball game right away? You take the front part of the order and get him out 1, 2, 3. He's looking for that number 3 hitter right now.
Michael Bourne will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
最下位チームから上位チームに変化し、それまた最下位ってとこがいいっすね。
The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Two pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the tribe.
なかなか回転がえらいぐるぐるしてますね。
J.D. Martinez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
なかなかなんか、収まりましたかね。回線が悪いですね。
First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Here we go, Indian.
Here it comes. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 1-2. Got him.
And we'll get in tight here and give you a look at how he grips this curveball. You'll see the wrist action on the finish as he lets this thing go. That one had some big-time snap.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. On the ground down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Ian Kinsler will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Michael Brantley will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. First offering on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And that misses, 1-1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
One on the way. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Nick Swisher will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now the 1-2 to Swisher. Lays off 2-2 now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last two pitches.
2-2. On a swing and a miss that time by Swisher, and there's your first out of the inning.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
In now, Mike Aviles, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He waits, now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Get the runner to second.
Now the 1-2. Here's a swing and oh, it's off the third base bag. Barehanded, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, no shot to throw him out down there at third, so he's just going to play it smart and take a bite out of it.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Now to Chisenhall. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The throw to the plate. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
Yeah, normally teams have their weakest arm out there in left field, but he says, what? You gonna run on me? Ah, no, I don't think so. He comes up throwing here and nails his man at home.
Into the box now, Brandon Moss. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Come on, Indians.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
And nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely. That'll fire up the whole dugout.
David Murphy will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Pause, now the pitch.
There we go.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. They'll try again, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Nick Castellanos will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Castellanos.
Go try. All right, Cleveland.
Now here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. Brian Holiday will dig in here. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Go back, Troy.
Pitch on the way. Tries the split finger here, but it's inside. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
He's been able to bounce back strongly after that first inning home run, and he's sent down 6 in a row now since then.
Rajay Davis will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The next pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Cleveland Rock!
3-0 is on the way. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
And he can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
Here he comes. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Jose Iglesias will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Come on, Indian.
Now the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take any more.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Yan Gomes will dig in now. The American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
The pitch. Now a ball lifted in the air toward Davis in center, and he's got it for the first out. A reminder that we'll have Cleveland Indians baseball for you all season long on the show as you get a look right there at the Tribe's upcoming schedule over the next 7 days. Jason Kipnis will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. There's a line drive that will be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Michael Bourne will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
Comes set, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Here's Michael Brantley, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Let's go, Clyde.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Come on, Indians. You need to draw a strike here.
He's set, now the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Nick Swisher will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
Let's go, Clyde.
Here's the first offering. Fouled back. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Let's go, Indians.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Indians strand a couple. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Miguel Cabrera will stand in, the American League's all-star starter at first base a season ago. First pitch coming. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Woo! 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, and I can already hear him when he gets back to the dugout. Man, I homered with that bat. Really? What do you got to go and break it for?
Victor Martinez will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. First pitch on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10
and now a pitch on the way.
will receive a complimentary team.
Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock.
And you remember, Martinez was one of the first big dominoes to fall in the offseason as he re-signed with the Tigers not too long after the World Series ended. And if you're happy somewhere, why would you leave? And he delivers here with a solid base hit. Boy, this guy can sting it.
He's gonna go. Come on, Pride.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hot dog, get hot dog.
So 1-2 with one away. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Mike Aviles will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
The shortstop, Mike Aviles.
First pitch to him. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Now here it comes. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Davis is right there, one down.
Third baseman, number 8,
Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on the way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now the 1-2. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brandon Moss, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-2, here it is. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses, ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with 1 away.
Brandon Moss will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch coming. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here
we go.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this will be fouled away.
Give him the green light.
Here comes the 1-2. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And this will find the wall out near the Cleveland bullpen.
Yeah, for 1-2 pitch, this bites off a lot of the strike zone. You can see on show track, it's pretty much right down the heart of the plate. He jumps all over it and drives it for a 1-out double.
Here's David Murphy now. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Yan Gomes will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job laying off.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Yoenis Cespedes will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Their third, Chisenhall. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ian Kinsler will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
You know, obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Nick Castellanos now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-1 on the way. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Brian Holiday will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. On the way. 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now. Figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
2 out with the man at first. Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Rajay Davis. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Come on, let's hold them.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Get the strikeout, man.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. He's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Ohio. It's now 4-1 Detroit. Jason Kipnis will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now the first pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Michael Bourne will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Michael Brantley will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Now the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third is Bourne. He can fly. And the runner will score from first.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Nick Swisher will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now for Brantley, he's at second with his second double of this young season. The 1-0 to Swisher. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swisher awaits the 2-1. On a big swing by Swisher as this is sent in the air to deep left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in is the shortstop, Mike Aviles. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Get a hit here, Mike.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Go Indian.
He waits, now the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Looking good, Indian. Let's go, Indian.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 4-2. Miguel Cabrera will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. first pitch coming. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Come on, let's get you out here.
Now the pitch.
Swing it up.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, take a couple of home run balls out of the equation, and he really hasn't pitched all that badly. Good start to the inning.
Victor Martinez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now the pitch. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 1-1 to Martinez. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Let's go, Cleveland.
The 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. The 2-2 coming. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Bourne is there, 2 gone.
Here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
J.D. Martinez will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
He's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Here's the 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
One, 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Monty Chisenhall will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. So with the leadoff man reaching base here, let's take a moment to check out this date in baseball history. Brandon Moss will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch coming. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Chopper foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Comes set, now the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Need a base hit here.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. In the air to right center. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
David Murphy will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
I think the heart of this system is right on top of us now because it's really coming down out there.
Runners on first with 1 down. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Yan Gomes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in Cleveland, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Yoenis Cespedes will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First offering on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The pitch. Having success with a fastball here. It's 0-2 now. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Here it comes. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
You could look back at this outing and say there's really only 1 or 2 pitches that he'd like to have back, and it would be a totally different ballgame.
So 1 away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. First pitch coming. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here's the pitch. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Oh, yeah.
1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman,
Nick Castellanos will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Put him away.
And the pitch. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Turning for second is Castellanos. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Standing in now, Brian Holiday, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. Out of play. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. He's ready now, the pitch, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Tom Gorzolani will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Tom Gorzolani.
Yan Gomes will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1. Now the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings. He's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Jason Kipnis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball from Gorzolani, good for strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Pitch on the way. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Martinez will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball, but he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Michael Bourne will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. And here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch on the way. And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here, 0-2.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
Now here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Here comes a 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Rajay Davis will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Zach McAllister will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Rajay Davis will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one.
Rajay Davis.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Jose Iglesias will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That's popped up now towards short right field. And Swisher will gather this one in for route number 2.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Up with it is Aviles. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Al Albuquerque is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Al Albuquerque.
Michael Brantley will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Cespedes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
寝ながらやってましたわ。
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time to take care of Swisher, and there are 2 away now.
How about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Mike Aviles will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
結構面白い人たちですね。
Sends it out to left field. Well hit. Cespedes has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Victor Martinez will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Victor Martinez.
Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
結構好カウントがあっておもろかったですね。
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-2. Reaches and hits this one hard the other way, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Swing and a rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you, if you keep hitting the ball like this, sooner or later it's going to even out as the season goes on. Just a little unlucky right there as he hits that ball right at him.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. So 1-2 with 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now another 1-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ball 1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
The 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
A runner on first with 2 away. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. One left for Detroit, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
Safe situation here, so they'll hand it over to one of the best in the business, right-hander Joe Nathan. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Third baseman.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Brandon Moss will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. In the dirt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Well, I'm not really quite sure what happened right there. Defensively, you'd think you'd be able to prevent this from happening. But once the ball gets away, the base runner recognizes that everybody's a little bit lost out there, and he's able to take 2 bases on that play and get all the way to third.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Runner at third here, nobody out. He's set, now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here. Fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
携帯の充電がなくなってびっくりした。
One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now, after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on.
満塁弾を期待してます。
Now the veteran deals on 1-2.
せめてホームランだけでも
Swing
ね。
and a ground ball towards the hole. He's
Wow.
got it well into right field.
触れた触れ
Throw
た。
is low and he can't get it
結
to
構
stick in
荒
the
ぶって
webbing.
ますね。
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact.
だい
Put
ぶ
the
なん
ball
か
in
こ
play.
you never know.
エラーが多い。
Beat this ball out.
Yan Gomes will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Roberto Perez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Oh, なんかそのタイガースにやたら負けるんですよね。
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Comes set, now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Waits, now the pitch.
Oh,
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Step on the back for one. Back to first. It's a double play. Right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, we all know that Joe Nathan has been doing this for a lot of years now. He knows what he's doing out there, and he works a strong ninth inning here to pick up the save.
タイが強いですね。
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
Ah, 総合力は。
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Rajai Davis. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been
Oh, no,
anybody's
MVP.
award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
あらゆる角度から。でもあれだけ補強したらめっちゃ強いですね、やっぱ阪神も。
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 4-3. So long from Cleveland.
First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Cleveland, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runs.
アイテムとお金に物が。いや、あれだけ積まれたらね、やっぱり渡しますよね、選手も。なんやかんや言われても、マネーには弱いね。ああ。またためなダメですね。 あー、なんか溜めやすい言うてましたもんね。いや、今日はね、今夜勤明けでそろそろ帰ってるんかなやと思うんですけど、今日の晩とかは休みですね。今日はそうですね。さあ、じゃあ、この辺で終わりましょうかね。はーい。ではまた夜にお会いしましょう。お疲れ様でした。